Hey, how you doing? I'm going to show you a nice little practice routine today that I sometimes do before games. I've got a few different routines, and what I like to do with practice routines is one of three things. I like them to focus on like a particular technique or aspect of a frame, so working on maybe like close control, so little stun shots or little screw shots, or maybe playing shots with side, things that you would actually use in a game. Second part is focusing on particular potting that you might do in a game, so maybe a long straight pot. I'll figure out a routine that kind of works round that. And the third one is actually trying to replicate something that might actually happen in a frame, which is what I've got behind me now. You're probably not going to get a frame that looks like that, but what you'll see in this routine is that I'm going to try and manoeuvre the white ball in amongst different shots without cannoning other balls. So that's particularly important in the frame, that kind of close control of the white ball. So let's dive into it. Right, let's give this little routine a go. Start anywhere you want with the white. What I'm going to do is take this one here because it clears the space for these two. So immediately it's getting you thinking about the order of shots to go in. I'm also going to move the white down to this side of the table and clear this side of the table first. Because I've left this gap here, it should make it easier to get onto these two reds as opposed to going from here and trying to navigate all this traffic and get onto them. I'm already thinking that if I can take this one and then play straight on this, my natural order is that into there, that one into there, that one into there, and this is my connecting ball, so I can play this pretty easily to be on either of these two reds. So let's give it a go, and then after that let's just see how we play on the yellows. There should be more space to play into, so it should be a bit of an easier task once we're on the yellows. I should say that I've been playing with the snooker balls recently, which react totally different to the pool balls, so I probably will go wrong with my position at some points, but let's give it a go. So far we're pretty good. We're straight on this one. We want to be, maybe go through slightly to be quite straight on that, because we want to leave ourselves a very straight shot on this. We don't want to leave ourselves there because then we've got an angle that we're heading into this ball, and it just creates a few problems. So let's just try and leave ourselves as straight as possible. Straight, so we'll just we'll try and generate a bit of an angle with a bit of stun just to bring it closer to this, just to make it a little bit easier. That's perfect, I hope. Could have done with being a little bit straighter, so we need to manoeuvre the cue ball here, so we're going to play with a bit of side and stun. So it's going to hit here, and the cue ball is going to come back out. I've actually made this more difficult than it needs to be. If you were allowed to cannon balls, that would have been a really easy shot. Just a little bit stun on and off the cushion and cannon that yellow. Now I've made it slightly tricky. I can still pot this, but I need to check the white back, otherwise I'm cannon balls. So bottom left on this, quite a lot of bottom left, and a wee bit harder so it takes a spin. And now we should be easy. Let's go this one, leave ourselves straight here, that one, and we're doing the same with the yellows as we did with the reds. That's a bit too much angle there, so let's play for that one now. Still too much angle. It's not going well. I took it on and off the cushion there. I checked it with the right hand side just so I wasn't coming away from that. but now we're back in prime position. So if we come back slightly, leave ourselves a straight one in the middle, which means that we can leave any angle that we want on that one. It's probably going to be easiest off that one, rather than try and come back to play it in the middle. We'll just bring ourselves up to here and play for it in there. So we're already thinking quite far ahead, and that's what you want from a practice drill like this. So just check our angles. So what do we want? Yeah, pretty much straight. Let's go there. Now we can just keep it straight. So we can just. I'm going to have to try and pot this one on the right hand side of the pocket, because if I screw straight back and the white ball's coming down here, I'd rather get it closer to the yellow. There we go. Now your last pressure ball, I would say, fairly straight, just on it. Perfect. As long as we don't miss it black. Who's going to miss it black? Thanks for watching.